Hi everyone. If you've been joining this class or this training for a while, this is that point where you probably like, what's going on? All right, so today's class is not a pre-recorded class, so which means that the students, we just ended the class with the students right now, and it's a class that allowed them to be vulnerable. We tested APIs together, they made mistakes, and because of that, I did not ideally record it. However, this is a chance for you to also do the same thing we did. So I'm just going to walk you through the platform so that you can also do the same thing. I created this simple page that allows you to basically practice all the things that we've learned in the last 2 days. The things we've learned about what is API keys, authentications, endpoints, status code, and all that. So I've created an API testing um, website that allows you to at least put that into practice. So here you generate a key. After generating the key, you have as many endpoints here as possible. I remember I taught you guys that the base URL is also as important as the path, right? The path specifies the direct location that you want that particular actions to go. Of course, we've discussed this in a previous class, so you can go there and learn it. And again, why is this very important? This is very important for you as a product manager because if you let me give an example. Say you want to use an endpoint or you want to integrate with a system and you have been thinking about it, everybody's excited about it. Oh, we're integrating with Paystack for payment. And then you just tell your designer, we need to design the payment page. And then your designer goes ahead, goes to find inspiration online, and then designs the payment page based on what he has seen online. And unfortunately, he designed the payment page to collect country, to collect state, to collect region, to collect phone number, country code, and many other informations like that. That probably eventually, when he's done designing it, the design is processed and passed because you don't care about the API. And then this design gets given to your front end guy because he believes in you that you've done the verification before the design is brought in. He starts to work on it. Probably your backend guy is actually trying to finalize something at that particular time. So he has not had time to finish this. Or you're working in a team where everybody works on the same thing within the same sprint. Now this can be very tricky. Now your backend guy is trying to integrate and realize that Paystack does not have all these fields that you have designed on the UI to be added. This is a problem, a serious bottleneck because the designer has designed, you have approved. Now you have to call the designer to make some changes again. The developer probably has almost finished his work. Now you have to call him as well to delete some part of the code, right? This is why it is very essential for us to learn how API works. And I've said this countless times. If you want to be a product manager that stand out globally, then you should learn what your team is working on. I'm not saying write the code, but at least have a bit of understanding of what they do. So this is what this is at least able to teach you. So if you have not actually watched the previous class, please go back and watch them so that at least you can understand what you're doing. So with this platform, you can come here, you can interactively copy the CURL and open your Postman and try things out ideally. And then you can see some of the error codes here and all of that. For example, I have a playground here, but you can use the playground until you generate an API key. So you can see all the status codes, see everything in action. And I added a bit of an explanation for you here as well, in case you have some questions regarding API testing and all of that. All right, thank you. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. Bye.